Hey guys, welcome into Keep It About Ball from ZBR, daily sports betting talk with me, Zach of ZBR. I'm an amateur bettor and a casual fan, so please do not take this as official advice. I'm just here to share my betting journey. Please don't forget to subscribe to the show on YouTube at ZBR Sports so we can grow our channel and hit our goal of 50 subscribers. And as always, thank you guys for listening. Welcome in to Keep It About Ball from ZBR Sports here on yet again another dreary day here in central Kansas. Hope everyone's Friday night went well, all your wagers cashed. I had a 2-2-2 day over on Caesars, a 1-4 day on FanDuel. In traditional fashion, I had two parlays where I was only missing a leg. If only missing a leg was profitable. Well, we'll get into those here in a minute. And I have a couple other picks I'm on today. Again, not gambling advice, but for the time being, let's go ahead and jump into some of these headlines. Vince McMahon stepped down from his role at WWE and basically officially retired and basically done. It looked like I saw a screenshot of what looked to be the messages that apparently was getting sent, and that's a horny old man right there. That's a horny old man. Sheesh. I don't know if those were real, though, so I can't confirm if those pictures I saw were real. A police search has begun in Wichita, Kansas, not too far away from me, after a Jackie Robinson statue was cut down at the ankles and stolen from a Wichita park. Matthew Peters of the Cubs was suspended for the season for a positive PED test. The Cubs also agreed to a one-year, $9 million deal with Hector Neris. The deal includes a player option for 2025. The Cubs, in other Chicago baseball news, the White Sox signed John Breba, right-handed pitcher, to a one-year, $5.5 million deal. Trae Young cleared concussion protocol, dropped 30 and 11 just to lose to Luka, who dropped 73, 10 and 7. Doc Rivers expected to make his coaching debut on Monday. Ariana Sabalenka beat Zhang Sequin to retain the women's Australian title open. And Adam Frazier and the Royals agreed to a one-year, $4.5 million deal. The Royals spending some money this year. Love to see it. I was just talking to Brady and Reed about that this year, telling them, get excited about the Royals. They might not be a great team this year, but they're going to be a good enough team in a really bad division. So, a lot to hope for there for the Royals this year. At least I hope so anyways. I've been sold on it. Maybe I'm already drinking the, what is it you drink? Drinking the tea, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Go Royals, go Red Sox. Go Red Sox first and foremost, but go Royals after that. As for last night's scores in the first game of the NBA, the Mavericks beat the Hawks in an absolute shootout, 148-143, as I mentioned, Luka's historic night. The Rockets beat the Hornets 138-104. Jalen Green finished with 36, 10 and 4. And Cam Whitmore added 24, 11, and 2 in just 20 minutes. The Pacers beat the Suns despite a 62-point game from Devin Booker. The Pacers had 6 guys in double figures, including Pascal Siakam, who led the way with 31, 7, and 4. The Clippers beat the tanking Raptors 227-107. 127, I typed that wrong. Sheesh. Can you imagine? The way these teams are going, though, we might not be so far away from that. Not as far away as we maybe think, though. 127-107, though. Okay. The Grizzlies sneak out another win. This one, 107-106 over the Magic. Paolo Banchero finished with 27, 5 and 6, and Jaren Jackson finished with 38 and 2. 38 points, 8 boards, and 2 assists, I should say, to clarify that. Cavaliers beat the Bucks 112-100. Spida finished with 32, 8 and 6. Giannis finished with a costly 22, 11 and 9. I just needed 3 more points for a parlay to hit, but we'll get into that in a couple of minutes. The Thunder get a large win over the Pelicans, 107-83. Shea finished with 31, 4 and 5, and Chet Holmgren had 20 and 13. The Pelicans did not have a player score 15 points here. That's Not what you like to see. Not in today's NBA, anyways. In the last game of the night, the Spurs, beat the Trailblazers 116-100 for the Spurs. They were led in scoring and boards by Jeremy Sochan, who had 31 and 14. Wemby finished too short of what I needed and had 23, 12, and 4. For the Blazers, Anthony Simmons had another good night, 40 and 10 on over 50% shooting. Over in the NHL, the Golden Knights, my homies, beat the Rangers 5-2. The Panthers beat the Penguins 3-2. And the Kings whooped the Avalanche 5-1. The Blues beat the Kraken. I don't know why I don't have the score here, but I can pull that up just right quick. Lickety split. 4-3 in that game. Okay. Going into men's college hoops from last night. Number 13, Wisconsin beat Michigan State 81-76. Over in women's college hoop, number 6, Stanford beat Arizona State 80-50. That's an ass whooping. Number 2, UCLA beat Washington 62-44. Number 25, Oregon State beat 68. Number 3, number 25, Oregon State beat number 3, Colorado 68-62. Number 11, USC beat Washington State 70-62. Number 16, Utah beat Oregon 58-48. And in golfing news, I still don't understand what's going on, really. These guys' scores, it's basically all the same guys. Jaeger, I forget his first name, Stephen Jaeger. I'm learning these names now. Matteo Pavon from France. Hojard from, it's Holland or Netherlands, I'm not sure. I should probably learn that flag. Nikolai Hazard. And then Thomas Dietrich right there in the top 4. Shifting around a little bit. Jaeger's still at the top. Down a stroke from yesterday at -12. He's at -11 now. The other guys are still a stroke behind him, though, so leading the way. Tied for 5th is just like, it's okay, so first place through the first 5th place person, you got Stephen Jaeger, Matteo Pavon, Nikolai Hosier, Thomas Dietrich, and who's this here in 5th? Taylor Pendrith from Canada. And then it's just a bunch of Americans mixed in with I'm not sure what flag that is, Luis Aberg, where he's from. It's just a bunch of Americans after that. So, yeah. USA in this hoe is the great, I believe it's Derek Lewis said. That might be one of my favorite MMA moments right there. Derek Lewis talking about USA up in this hoe. I had to show Putin, whatever the hell he said. That shit was hilarious. That guy cracks me the hell up. Okay. As for bets, let's go ahead and tap into that real quick before we get out of here. As I mentioned over on Caesar Sportbook, had a 2-2-2 day. My voids were LaMelo Ball and, was it LaMelo Ball? It was Zion Williamson because he sat. And who else sat last night? It was Kyrie, not LaMelo Ball. Also sat, so we did not have those plays. So over here on CZOs, we did cash over 1.5 3-pointers for Vince Williams, Jr. of the Grizzlies. We lost on the over 15.5 total rebounds plus assists for Jared Allen. We lost on the turnover for Lujan Storts. Breaking news as I am reading this, New England Patriots, my Patriots, expected to promote defensive lines coach DeMarcus Covington to defensive coordinator. Okay, I'm sure I'll talk about that more another time. And then in the last wager we won over there on Caesars, Kawhi Leonard to record a block. That cashed at -234. That's probably going to start juicing up maybe, if he keeps getting a block every single game. So over here on FanDuel, I had a parlay, that Colorado Avalanche parlay I believe I talked about with you guys. I had the money line, the over 6.5 goals, and Ross Colton to score a shot on goal. All we were missing there was the over 6.5, and we were right at 6. So we were really just, the Los Angeles Kings get their act together just a little bit better right there. We cashed right there. And then we also cashed a straight bet that I had on that as well. I did also have the money line for the Avalanche straight as well. Then the first parlay where I was missing that was actually the first parlay where I was missing a leg. The second parlay where I was missing just a leg was Kevin Durant 4+ assists, which with Devin Booker going off like that, the assists are going to keep coming his way. That was at -290. I had Brook Lopez +4 rebounds. It does not list the odds for that right here. I'm not sure why. And then I had Giannis to score 25, and he only got to that 22, that costly 22. And that was altogether at -115. Giannis was -254 to hit the 25. And then in my last parlay of the night and last wager of the night, I had Victor Wembanyama to score 20 points. That hit with 23. Vince Williams, 2 made threes. Miles Turner missed with 4 rebounds. He only had 3. And then I had Brandon Miller to score 15 points. He only had 5. So, as far as fractionally goes, not a horrible day, I suppose. At least not over on Caesars. Not a great day on FanDuel altogether, though. Profitability-wise, small loss. Hopefully we turn it around today. Knocking on that wood. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. I should have at least one of the guys on tomorrow to talk some NFL wagers. But until then, let's build consistency in both our bankrolls and our lives. And keep it about ball.
Thank you for listening to Keep It About Ball. Don't forget to follow the show on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube at ZBR Sports. And as always, thank you for listening and for your support.